Here are the Amish's 43 borax hacks you'll wish you knew sooner. Homemade laundry soap. Borax is a staple in many Amish homes for making simple, effective laundry soap. Mix 1 cup of borax with a cup of washing soda and a bar of grated soap. Store in an airtight jar. Use a couple of tablespoons per load for clean, fresh-smelling clothes. Borax softens water, boosts soap power, and removes stains. With this homemade blend, laundry costs drop dramatically. It's gentle on skin, safe for septic systems, and works well even in cold water, perfect for big families on a budget. Soak and clean garden tools. Amish gardeners often use borax to clean and sanitize garden tools after a long day in the soil. Fill a bucket with warm water and add a few tablespoons of borax. Let shovels, pruners, or trowels soak for 15 minutes. Then scrub with a stiff brush. Borax loosens dirt and kills bacteria or fungi that can spread plant diseases. Rinse tools well and dry before storing. This simple step keeps garden gear rust-free and lasting longer, saving money on replacements. Clean tools mean a healthier, more productive garden year-round. Sprinkle on carpets for fleas. Amish homemakers sprinkle borax directly onto carpets and rugs, letting it sit for an hour or two. Borax dehydrates and kills fleas and their eggs, breaking the infestation cycle. Afterward, vacuum thoroughly to remove the powder and dead pests. Repeat every few days if necessary. This natural remedy is safer than many commercial sprays and doesn't leave harsh odors behind. Just keep pets and children off the treated area until after vacuuming. It's a simple, low-cost solution for a stubborn problem in busy homes. Mix with sugar to kill ants and roaches. Ants and roaches are unwelcome guests, but Amish families tackle them with borax and sugar. Mix equal parts borax and sugar, then sprinkle where pests travel. The sugar lures them in and the borax eliminates them. Place the mixture along cracks, under sinks, or behind appliances. Within days, the pests vanish. This hack is highly effective and much cheaper than store-bought poisons. Be cautious. Keep the mixture out of reach of pets and children. For stubborn infestations, repeat the treatment as needed until no more ants or roaches appear. Gentle scrub for sinks and tubs. For sparkling clean sinks and tubs, Amish homemakers rely on borax as a gentle scrubbing powder. Sprinkle borax over the wet surface and scrub with a damp sponge or brush. It lifts stains, removes soap scum, and leaves porcelain or enamel shining without scratching. Rinse thoroughly after cleaning. Because borax is non-abrasive and free of harsh chemicals, it's safe for daily use and better for septic systems. Add a few drops of lemon juice for extra freshness. With borax, keeping your bathroom spotless is easy, affordable, and chemical-free. All-purpose spray with vinegar. Did you know that vinegar has been used as a natural cleaning agent since ancient Babylon? More than 2,000 years ago, Amish homemakers blend it with borax to make a powerful all-purpose spray that tackles grease, grime, and germs on most surfaces. To make it, dissolve 2 tablespoons of borax in 2 cups of hot water, then add half a cup of white vinegar and pour into a spray bottle. Shake before each use. For extra cleaning power, spray on stubborn stains and let it sit 10 minutes before wiping clean. Add lemon oil for a fresher finish. Lemon blend to remove rust and stains. Mixing borax with lemon juice is an old Amish trick for tackling rust and tough stains. Sprinkle borax on a rust spot or stained area, then squeeze fresh lemon juice over it to form a paste. Let it sit for about 30 minutes. Then scrub with a brush or sponge and rinse thoroughly. The citric acid in lemon and the cleaning power of borax dissolve stains fast. It's a bright, natural solution for metal tools, porcelain, or cookware that need a little extra shine without harsh chemicals. Sprinkle rugs to deodorize. Rugs absorb odors quickly, especially in busy homes. Amish families freshen them by sprinkling borax evenly across the surface, letting it sit for an hour or so. Then just vacuum up the powder. Borax absorbs lingering smells and leaves rugs feeling soft underfoot. Try this before company comes over or anytime pets have been inside on a rainy day. For an extra touch, mix borax with a pinch of baking soda or a few drops of lavender oil. Your floors will smell cleaner, and so will the entire room. Deodorize shoes and boots. After long days outdoors, Amish workers deodorize shoes and boots using borax. Shake a teaspoon of borax into each shoe and let it sit overnight. By morning, unpleasant odors are neutralized and moisture is reduced, which discourages bacteria and fungus. Just tap out any leftover powder before wearing. You can repeat this trick as often as needed, especially after wet weather or heavy chores. If you have kids, try sprinkling a bit into their boots too. It's a simple way to keep gear fresher between washes. Clean chrome, rinse after. Borax works wonders on dull chrome fixtures. Make a paste with borax and a bit of water, then gently rub it onto faucets, handles, or any chrome-plated surface. Wipe clean with a soft cloth and rinse well with plain water to prevent residue. The result is a gleaming, streak-free finish that really stands out in kitchens or bathrooms. For extra shine, buff with a dry microfiber towel at the end. With just a little effort, those chrome fixtures will look like new, no expensive polish is required. Wash outdoor furniture. Did you know that borax can make old patio furniture look new again? Dissolve a quarter cup of borax in a gallon of warm water. Use a sponge or soft brush to scrub tables, chairs, and even plastic benches. Borax lifts dirt, pollen, and grime without harsh chemicals. Rinse thoroughly with the hose and let everything air dry in the sun. For extra stubborn stains, sprinkle a little dry borax directly on the spot before scrubbing. Your outdoor furniture will be ready for guests in no time. Soak and scrub mildew spots. Mildew on tiles, shower curtains, or siding can be tough to remove. Mix half a cup of borax into a quart of warm water and soak the affected area for 30 minutes. Scrub gently with a brush to lift stains and mildew. Rinse well with clean water. Borax kills mold spores and helps keep mildew from returning. For heavily soiled spots, repeat the process or sprinkle extra borax on your brush. This is a safe, chemical-free way to keep damp areas fresh and clean around the house. Clean and whiten toilet bowls. Are you tired of dull or stained toilet bowls? Amish homemakers sprinkle a half cup of borax directly into the bowl at night. Let it sit overnight to break down mineral stains and odors. In the morning, scrub with a toilet brush and flush for a bright, fresh finish. Borax works as a natural whitener and deodorizer. For added cleaning power, pair with a splash of vinegar before scrubbing. Repeat weekly for best results, and you'll notice your toilet stays cleaner longer. No harsh chemicals or commercial products needed. Wash root vegetables for storage. Did you know that borax can help clean root vegetables before long-term storage? Fill a large basin with cool water and add a tablespoon of borax. Swish carrots, potatoes, or beets in the water to loosen stubborn soil and remove bacteria. Rinse well under fresh water and let them dry before storing in a cool place. Clean produce lasts longer in the root cellar or pantry. Avoid using borax on produce you plan to eat raw. Use this method before storing vegetables for the winter. Clear slow drains with boiling water. Slow drains don't always need harsh chemicals. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of borax in a quart of boiling water, then pour down the drain. Let it sit for 15 minutes, then flush with more boiling water. The heat and borax break up grease and soap residue without damaging pipes. Repeat monthly for maintenance or whenever drains slow down. For extra tough clogs, add half a cup of vinegar after pouring in borax water. This trick keeps your sinks running clear, and you avoid the cost of commercial drain cleaners. Brighten whites in laundry soak. For whiter laundry, Amish homemakers often add a quarter cup of borax to a basin of warm water and soak dingy linens or t-shirts for at least an hour. Borax helps lift stains, deodorizes, and restores brightness without bleach. After soaking, wash as usual. Whites come out fresher, softer, and much less yellowed. Repeat every few weeks to keep linens looking their best. This method is gentle on fabric and works even in hard water, helping every load look crisp and clean. Clean shower doors with soap and vinegar. Soap scum and water spots vanish fast with this Amish hack. Mix equal parts borax and liquid soap, then add a splash of white vinegar. Apply the blend with a sponge to glass shower doors and scrub gently. Let it sit for 5 minutes before rinsing thoroughly. Borax boosts the cleaning power, and vinegar dissolves hard watermarks. Doors dry streak-free and shiny without needing harsh store-bought cleaners. Wipe with a microfiber cloth for extra sparkle. You'll notice your bathroom glass stays clear much longer. Mop tile or vinyl floors. To keep tile or vinyl floors spotless, dissolve a 1/3 cup of borax in a bucket of hot water. Mop as usual, making sure to wring out the mop well so floors don't stay too wet. Borax lifts grime, neutralizes odors, and leaves surfaces fresh. There's no sticky residue, just a gentle, thorough clean. For heavily soiled spots, sprinkle a little dry borax on the area before mopping. Floors dry quickly and feel smoother underfoot, making this a perfect weekly cleaning routine for busy households. Restore stainless sinks. Amish homemakers use borax to keep stainless sinks shiny and free from stains. Sprinkle a tablespoon of borax over the damp sink, then scrub with a sponge or soft brush, focusing on water spots and dull areas. Rinse well with warm water and buff dry with a soft cloth. The borax lifts away grime without scratching or leaving streaks. Repeat whenever your sink looks dull, and it'll regain that brand new gleam in minutes. For extra shine, finish with a touch of lemon juice on a clean rag. Dry flowers and cornmeal. To preserve flowers for crafts or decoration, Amish crafters fill a box with cornmeal and gently nestle blossoms inside. Sprinkle a layer of borax into the cornmeal for better drying and mold prevention. Flowers are left undisturbed for a week or two until completely dry. The borax absorbs moisture and keeps petals vibrant. Carefully brush off any cornmeal after removing the flowers. This method is simple and helps your dried bouquets last much longer, adding natural beauty to your home all year round. Carpet spot remover paste. For carpet stains, Amish homemakers mix borax with just enough water to form a thick paste. Spread it over the stain, gently work it in with a brush, and let it dry completely. Once dry, vacuum up the powder. The borax draws out grime and odors without harsh chemicals or strong scents. Repeat for stubborn spots if needed. This paste works on rugs and upholstery too. It's a simple way to handle spills quickly and keep carpets looking cleaner between full washes or professional cleanings. Scouring powder for porcelain. Porcelain sinks and tubs regain their shine with a homemade borax scouring powder. Sprinkle a small handful of borax directly onto a damp surface, then scrub with a soft sponge or brush. Focus on stains and rings, and rinse thoroughly afterwards. Borax lifts away grime and leaves surfaces smooth, bright, and free of residue. Avoid using harsh steel wool, which can scratch the porcelain. For extra cleaning power, add a little lemon juice before scrubbing. You'll see dull sinks and tubs regain their luster with very little effort. Scrub with baking soda and herbs. To freshen sinks or counters, Amish homemakers blend equal parts borax and baking soda, then add a pinch of dried herbs like lavender or mint. Sprinkle the mix on the surface, scrub gently with a damp cloth, and rinse well. Baking soda boosts borax's cleaning action while herbs leave a pleasant scent behind. This blend tackles grease and leaves no chemical residue. For tougher jobs, let the mixture sit a few minutes before wiping. It's an easy, affordable way to keep the kitchen bright and smelling sweet. Clean cutting boards with vinegar spray. Borax combined with vinegar makes a safe, effective spray for wooden cutting boards. Mix a tablespoon of borax in a spray bottle of warm water, add a splash of white vinegar, and shake well. Spray directly on the board after each use. Let it sit for a few minutes, then wipe with a clean cloth. This method removes odors and kills bacteria naturally. Rinse with fresh water if needed. Use regularly to extend your board's life and ensure it's always ready for meal prep. Freshen fridge with spray. Amish families keep refrigerators odor-free by making a borax spray. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of borax in a quart of warm water, pour into a spray bottle, and spritz shelves, drawers, and walls. Let sit for 10 minutes before wiping dry. The borax neutralizes odors and cleans up spills at the same time. No strong fragrances are left behind, just a clean, neutral scent. For lasting freshness, place an open jar of baking soda inside as well. This simple spray keeps your fridge spotless and your food tasting as it should. Wash dishes in rainwater. Amish households often wash dishes using collected rainwater, which is naturally soft and excellent for dissolving soap. Add a spoonful of borax to the wash basin to boost cleaning power and cut grease. Soak dishes for a few minutes, then scrub and rinse as usual. Borax helps remove stuck-on food and keeps glasses sparkling clear. This method saves on well water, stretches dish soap, and leaves dishes squeaky clean. Collecting rainwater for chores is also a sustainable practice that keeps utility costs low all year. Make goat milk soap. Homemade goat milk soap is a cherished Amish craft. To each batch, borax is added for its cleaning and whitening properties. Melt goat fat or coconut oil. Mix with lye, fresh goat milk, and a small scoop of borax. Pour into molds and let cure for several weeks. The finished bars are gentle on skin, clean well, and last a long time. Fragrance can be added with herbs or oils if desired. Sharing a batch with neighbors or family is a time-honored tradition and a wonderful way to use fresh milk. Sprinkle carpets for fleas. When fleas invade, Amish families turn to borax for a chemical-free solution. Sprinkle borax liberally over carpets and rugs, then work it in with a broom or brush. Let it sit for several hours to dehydrate fleas and their eggs. Afterward, vacuum thoroughly to remove both the powder and dead pests. Repeat weekly if necessary until the problem is gone. This method is safer for pets and children than most commercial treatments, and there's no lingering odor. Carpets stay fresher, and the whole house benefits from a regular clean. Soften hard water in laundry. Borax is a go-to for Amish homemakers dealing with hard water, which can make clothes dingy and soap less effective. Add half a cup of borax to each load of laundry, letting it dissolve before adding clothes. It softens the water, boosts detergent performance, and helps whites and colors come out cleaner and brighter. No special softener is needed. Clothes rinse free of mineral buildup, and washing machines run more smoothly. With regular use, you'll notice fabrics feel softer and look less worn over time. Soak feet. Long days on your feet call for a soothing Amish remedy. Add a quarter cup of borax to a basin of warm water and soak tired feet for 20 minutes. The borax softens calluses, deodorizes, and soothes soreness from standing or walking. After soaking, scrub gently with a pumice stone for extra softness. Rinse, dry, and finish with a homemade balm or lotion if you like. This quick soak is a relaxing way to end the day and a favorite for those who spend hours in boots or on the go. Clean wooden tool handles. Amish families rely on sturdy wooden tools, so keeping handles clean is a must. Mix borax with warm water and use a cloth to wipe down garden or kitchen tool handles. The borax gently removes grime, sweat, and residue without damaging the wood. Let the air dry in the sun for extra freshness. Regular cleaning prevents splinters and extends the tool's life. For especially tough dirt, use a bit of borax paste and a scrub brush. Tools feel better in hand and last for many seasons. Remove tub soap scum with paste. Soap scum can build up quickly in busy Amish households. Make a thick paste with borax and a little water. Spread over scummy spots on the tub, let sit for 10 minutes, then scrub with a brush. Borax breaks down tough residue and leaves the surface smooth and clean. Rinse thoroughly to remove all traces. This method is chemical-free and gentle on both porcelain and fiberglass tubs. For a fresh scent, add a drop of peppermint oil to the paste. You'll love how shiny the tub looks afterward. Clean fridge gaskets. Fridge door gaskets attract crumbs and grime over time. Amish homemakers sprinkle borax onto a damp sponge and carefully wipe along the rubber seals. The borax lifts out food residue and neutralizes odors, helping the fridge seal better and stay energy efficient. Rinse with a clean cloth and dry well to prevent mildew. Check and clean the gaskets monthly for best results. With regular attention, your fridge stays cleaner and food fresher, and you avoid costly repairs or wasted electricity. A small job with big benefits. Deodorize trash cans. Kitchen and outdoor trash cans get smelly fast, but borax offers an easy fix. After washing the can, sprinkle a handful of borax in the bottom before replacing the liner. Borax absorbs moisture and neutralizes odors naturally, so garbage smells are kept under control. Each time you change the bag, add a fresh sprinkle. For persistent odors, rinse the can with a borax and water solution, then dry before adding more powder. This hack keeps your kitchen and even the barn smelling fresher between trash days. Wash produce to keep fresh. Amish gardeners wash fresh produce with a gentle borax solution to remove dirt and extend shelf life. Dissolve a teaspoon of borax in a gallon of water and swish fruits or veggies for a minute. Rinse thoroughly with clean water before storing. Borax lifts away bacteria and field residue, leaving produce cleaner and longer lasting. Use only on thick-skinned items and never on leafy greens. By washing right after harvest, you help keep farm-grown food crisp and safe to eat while reducing waste in the pantry. Paste cleans chrome faucets. Amish homemakers restore shine to chrome faucets using a simple borax paste. Mix borax with just enough water to form a thick paste, then spread over the faucet and let it sit for 5 minutes. Scrub gently with a soft cloth or sponge to lift water spots and soap residue. Rinse and buff dry for a sparkling, streak-free finish. Use this method on shower heads and handles as well. With regular care, chrome fixtures stay bright and spot-free, adding shine to any bathroom or kitchen. Weed killer spray. In Amish gardens, chemical weed killers are avoided. Instead, they make a borax weed spray for gravel paths or driveways. Dissolve 10 tablespoons of borax in 2.5 gallons of water. Pour or spray directly onto weeds, avoiding plants you want to keep. The borax disrupts weed growth and prevents regrowth in tough spots. Use sparingly and only where you don't want anything to grow. This natural solution keeps walkways tidy without store-bought herbicides, and one batch goes a long way for maintaining paths around the farm. Sugar mix for roach bait. Are you dealing with roaches? Amish homemakers mix equal parts borax and sugar for a simple homemade bait. Sprinkle the mixture in cracks behind stoves or under sinks where pests roam. The sugar attracts roaches, while borax takes care of them. Avoid placing where children or pets might reach. Check and refresh the bait weekly until roaches disappear. It's a low-cost, effective fix, perfect for big old farmhouses or pantries. Keeping up with this method helps prevent new infestations and saves money on commercial pest control. Clean pet areas. Animal care is a daily part of Amish life, and borax helps keep pet sleeping areas clean and fresh. Sprinkle borax over pet bedding, rugs, or in corners where animals sleep, then let it sit for an hour before vacuuming or shaking out. It absorbs odors and discourages fleas or other pests. For hutches or kennels, wash surfaces with a borax and water solution. This method is safe for most pets, but avoid direct contact with food or water bowls, and keeps barns, porches, and pet beds fresher all season. Soak paintbrushes for cleaning. Amish crafters and painters extend the life of their brushes by soaking them in a borax solution. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of borax in a quart of warm water and let paintbrushes soak for 30 minutes. Swish them around, then rinse well. The borax loosens dried paint and removes old residue, making brushes soft and ready for another project. Repeat as needed for stubborn bristles. With this method, even well-used brushes stay in top condition, and there's no need to buy replacements as often. Wipe clothesline to prevent mold. Outdoor drying is standard in Amish homes, but mold can sometimes form on clotheslines. Wipe the line with a cloth dipped in a borax and water solution, then let it air dry before hanging clothes. This prevents mold, mildew, and odors from transferring to clean laundry. A monthly cleaning keeps the line fresh, and the borax helps deter bugs too. The result is cleaner smelling clothes and linens, plus fewer stains or marks from dirty lines. It's a small chore that pays off all year. Remove stains from teacups. Teacups often develop stubborn stains after many uses. Amish homemakers sprinkle a little borax into the cup, add warm water, and scrub gently with a soft brush or cloth. The mild abrasiveness lifts tea or coffee marks without scratching porcelain. Rinse thoroughly afterward. For extra tough stains, let the borax sit for a few minutes before scrubbing. Cups look almost new again, and the process works just as well for teapots or mugs. Add this step to your dishwashing routine for sparkling drinkware every time. Soak mop heads to clean. Mop heads gather plenty of grime, so Amish families soak them in a borax solution for deep cleaning. Fill a bucket with warm water. Add a 1/3 cup of borax and submerge the mop head. Let it soak for an hour, then rinse thoroughly and wring out. The borax removes odors, breaks up dirt, and refreshes fibers. Air dry completely before next use to prevent mildew. Regular soaking means mops last longer and floors stay cleaner, saving money on replacements and keeping cleaning tools fresh for every job.